Who exactly does the calling? That's really a good question. We have a pool of marketers that we can choose from for each account. Each marketer goes through an extensive training process with us before we even ever think about even put them on a client's account, and oftentimes we use them for our own personal sales process in Covenant Business Group before we put them on a client's account also. They are fully taught our fish trap system and set up to provide an environment that portrays the image that they are calling directly from your office. In essence, they're like a personal assistant to you. They will add new appointments to your calendar, they'll call to confirm the appointments, and they will remind you about the appointments also. We hook up an 800 number to each marketer's phone line, so when people call them back, they don't know what location they're calling back to, thus thinking that they're directly calling from your office and making the virtual office and the physical office pretty much seamless. We're sensitive to the geographic location of our clients and always try to put a marketer on the phone that sounds like they're from your area. For instance, we wouldn't put a very heavily southern accented person on the phone for a client in Iowa. It just basically makes sense. I often get asked if marketers have a background in marketing. The answer to that is yes and no, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter to us. As long as they can learn our process and they have good office skills, their prior background doesn't always make a difference to us. I've had clients that have wanted marketers that have been in their line of work before, and really what we found is that it doesn't make a difference, and sometimes it's even better if they haven't worked in that industry before, because they can bring preconceived notions about what to do in the job, and then they don't always follow our specific system when they do that. They try to bring in what they've always done before. We've had people that have had extensive telemarketing experience that have not done well at all, and that's because we are not a telemarketing company. We are a direct contact business to business lead generation company, and our system, which includes the fish trap, is what helps to set us apart from other companies that claim to be in the same line of work as we are. And that's exactly why our companies produce better qualified results than other companies claiming to be able to get you all those appointments. We don't want our marketers selling your products or services. We want our marketers to get you in the door. And sometimes the less specifics they know about your company, the better, because then they can get caught on the phone answering questions that they really don't know about, and really you as the client should be answering. And that's exactly where they can say, you really need to talk to Bob about that. How about we set up a time for Bob to come over and talk to you, and I'll let him know that you are specifically wanting to know about whatever it is they're asking about. And if they get too specific with them on the phone, they can lose a potential client for you before you've even had a chance to present anything to them. So as long as our marketers are trained on our system, they are set to be making the calls for our clients. And depending on what package you choose with us, we have managers that oversee the marketers, that they role play with them, they answer their questions, and basically lets you be hands off in the getting in the door process so that you can concentrate on what you do best in delivering your products and or services to potential clients. Our managers are the ones that will know the specifics about your company, and thus they'll be able to talk to the marketers about those specifics if needed. Some of the specifics will be included in the scripts and more so in the letters, but really where the rubber meets the road is when you can get in front of them or even get them on the phone yourself to do what you do best, and that's to make the sale. So if you want to contact us and get more information about what we do, go to www.covenantbusinessgroup.com.